Happy Sunday! Who do we have today? We have a spring, we have a moose, congratulations on being first. We have a fire, we have a rose. Hello! Greetings, beans. The beans. There's madness happening in the stream call at the moment. Well, I'm just gonna undeafen and hear what chaos you're up to.
Hello.
Hi!
Hi.
I saw Kingdom Hearts, and I sensed that there has been a...
Sorry, we went down
So
the
it all started about talking about games that are time sinks, and then Kingdom Hearts got brought up, and then the discussion devolved into madness talking about both the weird naming conventions and the timeline.
Yeah, though I would personally recommend, if you want to ever at all get into Kingdom Hearts, just play them in release order, because the context.
Yeah. Dark Road.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
13.
6, 13. I don't have time for One Piece.
my
What makes you
goodness.
think I have time for Kingdom Hearts?
Jesus Christ, Spring.
It's literally the Dark Seeker saga. Holy shit.
That's not even including the fourth one in there.
Yes, because that doesn't exist yet, and it's already moving on to the newest saga.
development.
Yes,
The
and it's
weird
moving into the newest
kaiju.
saga.
Is this what it feels like to be on the outside of the Five Nights at Freddy's lore ring?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
I'm there with you if that helps. I am so far removed. I know only the bits that I got to see by watching someone else play, aka Markiplier. And like the musical.
There's
And that's about it.
Sorry. There's a screenshot of Mickey in the new one, and I can't help but laugh because this kind of looks like Infinity Nikki. So,
I'll tell you what, I'll play Kingdom
you know.
Hearts when Disney stops being such a fucking bad company. How's that?
Oh yeah,
So,
no, that's fair.
Never.
Never.
Yeah, never.
Well, it's a
Basically,
challenge, Disney. If
The
you're
only reason
listening
why
to
I
me.
would play,
technically speaking, the main villain is technically trans depending on what you pick in the mobile game as your gender.
you know,
just
that
makes
is
it
true,
worse.
but that doesn't make up for the horrendous bullshit.
Oh no,
though.
I'm not talking about Disney ends. I'm talking about the Final Fantasy section.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'll focus.
I was
I'll
gonna
look in.
say though, the only things that I would play are the ones that I already have,
Yeah.
and I will eventually get back to 3, but I'm not streaming it. That's my own personal demon time.
Hello,
Literally.
darkness, my old friend.
I have way too many other games that I need to catch up on, which I...
You're
Persona
only adding to
5
that
might
list.
end up getting me through the month of March.
Woo!
Yahoo!
Because my friends have so affectionately bullied me into getting interested in it, aka looking at Noid, who showed it to me one day in a voice call.
You're not the only one that got sucked
Alright.
in. Help.
All right, place your bets, chat. Which character is Miguel gonna be attached to most in Persona 5?
Cat.
I mean, we haven't really gotten all that far. We've only really seen Morgana and Ryuji so far.
I don't even know who these characters are. Persona 5. I'm gonna look at these characters now.
I mean, I threw up a poll in the Telegram asking people what if they wanted Persona 5, and let me look at it. Let me look. So
Oh, this
Oh
one.
boy.
yeah, out of 8 votes, 75% wanted Persona 5 Royal, which I misspelled it.
God
but
damn.
Whatever.
Royal.
Persona 5 with
Oh.
the Burger King crown.
Burger King.
Burger.
Burger King.
'Cause- 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 'c
Where's your...
I will say I've been enjoying it. I will warn you, as I'm sure you will be warned. First one's rough. There's some events that occur that got me incredibly angry, justifiably. Yeah.
The
Nope.
first arc
So
of the
just
game
prep.
involves a creep teacher. Of course I'm gonna punch him in the balls.
Oh, it's more than that, though. It's more than that.
I know he's also
The
abusing
second-
his athletes.
The second mission's probably gonna hit kind of close to home for you, probably. So
Yeah, I was just about to say I can't wait to either show or be there for the second Dungeon Palace.
you'll like his character mainly because of the voice actor.
I just realized I never made a credits macro for Tavern. I'm not gonna make the macro because we don't play it super duper often, but give me a minute.
I mean, it would be basically the same as the 2 macro.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
matching with y'all's names.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Let's go to... This is the wrong screen. Let's go here, so that way I can actually read Sir Hash Brown's name.
Hash brown.
Hash brown.
Alright. Pasty, so that I can have that in the future. We have a hat redeem. Oh, hang on. Give me a second. I'll do that in just a second. Just a minute. Give me a moment. Your call is important to us. I'm just big stupid.
Bogo King Crown.
Bogo King Clown.
Bogo King Crown. Wait, do we have a full house for this?
We do have a full house. Today is the first episode of Tavern with Full House. Because I'll get to that in a minute.
Wow. We're so distracted by Kingdom Hearts that
Yeah, we have a full house.
Talk to
So
me.
I would
Use
say-
the Smash Bros announcement. Everyone is here.
Everyone.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ!
Wasn't that surprising?
It was loud.
I wasn't expecting it to be that loud.
I'm sorry. It is tied to voice mod, which is tied to how loud you have me on Discord.
I'll never
It just
apologize.
slaps you on the nipples.
That was funny.
All right.
Oh god.
Look,
Okay,
Charlie
first,
has
I had
ruined
taken-
me. Pants on one nipple at a time has become stuck in my brain, which is inevitably modified by
God damn
pattern
it.
of speech, which is why I make so many nipple jokes.
Fair enough. Also, I took my headphones off right before that sound cue from Smash, and I heard it clear as day from my headphones halfway across the room.
Christ!
That's what they call a
What
stinger,
is this thing?
or in this case, a
Pretty
slapper.
loud.
What the fuck? It
I
shouldn't
mean, it
be
was fine
that
for me.
loud.
Stop
I-
spitting
I-
on
I
it.
have-
Nowhere in a blizzard. God damn it.
Burger.
I have my sounds volume set to be 50. It shouldn't be that loud.
Can I have
50
an
is
actual...
pretty loud through Discord still, so...
You know, we're gonna
Okay, then we'll go 25 for the next one.
JPEG
It's
this
appreciated.
shit because I can't get a
Any minute.
I can't get a goddamn PNG. Do I look like I know what a goddamn JPEG is? All I want to do is print a picture of a goddamn dog.
Do I need... The Burger King! Burger King! Burger King!
Whopper.
Bah. I think that's Bako Taco.
Yes.
Taco,
Was that
Taco
was
Baco.
that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Bako Taco.
Taco Baco. Tinkle outside the binkle.
Tinkle outside the binkle.
That's what me
Oh,
and
God,
my
you
fucking
guys are
fiance
making me. Y'all are making me indecisive about what I want to eat tomorrow. Because first I wanted burgers, now I want Taco Bell.
As a certified
Combine
tummy
them.
haver, go burger.
Definitely.
The thing is, I'm sure Taco Bell's standards over in Finland are much higher than they are here in the
Well,
States.
yeah, because they're held to a higher standard.
Can we have
Oh,
Finland's
yeah.
standard
And,
of health
I mean-
here?
That would be nice. And I have already been to Taco Bell like once, and honestly, it was real nice food.
The Baku Taco.
Mago dago.
Alright.
Excuse me.
The soda is getting him.
I don't have any soda.
His
Not anymore.
respiratory system is getting him.
That was pure stomach bubbling.
Get him.
He has a little witch that lives in his
We
stomach.
haven't even started yet, guys. What the fuck?
No, we have not.
I know.
We're gonna be so funny today, and that's perfect.
Don't
Perfect.
promise anything.
Perfect for playing little critters.
Perfect to play Little Critters, which now that I have my Burger King, my Burger King crown, an explanation. So, you may notice that we have a full house, but we're also playing Tavern. One of the caveats that we had when when I pitched Tavern to the crew was that it was a step in, step out kind of thing, so that we could have something to fill in the schedule when not everybody was available. And, if you were present for last Tomb session, you might remember that the party got split and the boys got arrested. And I kind of realized on Thursday after my doctor's appointment I didn't have the mental capacity to sit down with 3 people and make a bunch of tokens and character sheets and notes in 3 days. So we have resorted to what I have already prepared, which I think everybody will need the levity. On top of that, I have water bottle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did 1020
Water.
mode in Five Nights at Freddy's, so... Oi. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit the record button. Today will be nice and chill and mellow. I don't know if I have any ambiance in the game or not. I do not. So we're gonna go off of our brain imaginations.
We're raw dogging it, guys.
Just like life is raw dogging me. I mean, what?
What the fuck?
Oh, I also forgot to mention, the Discord server is open again. You can find that in my card because I need to update my widgets again. Anyway. Allow me to hit the recording button for reals, yo. Hello everyone and welcome back to Tavern on Timber Lane, a cottagecore D&D series where you too can be a part of the fun. So for those who tune into our usual Tomb series, you can use the Streamloots cards here as well to help our party. This is kind of more of a lightweight, cozy game. So without further ado, we shall start left to right. Sir Hash Brown, you do not need to introduce your character, you can just introduce your player self. Because and we'll go ahead and introduce players and their character names.
Alright, seems up first. Hello everybody, I am Chaos Chess /Noid, and I do Twitch stuff, and I'm here now.
Hello, I'm Firefox, and I play Meadowsweet, the Dormouse Artificer, who may or may not be mildly neurotic, but we'll see.
Hello, I am Moose of Moosed Up Productions, and I will be playing Poe the Crow. I couldn't remember if he was a crow or a raven for a second.
Crow.
Hello, I'm Springheart. I will be playing Weed. I'm a stick bug who is a stick bug, and I'd stream.
Okay. I am Tavern Records. I play Winston the Winged Rat, or otherwise known as a bat. And yeah, the music and stuff. Yeah.
I'm Miguel the Werewolf, your friendly neighborhood werewolf VTuber. I also do stream stuff because you're watching on me. So but yes, I am your dungeon master and storyteller, and I am the forest, I suppose, because there is no Acererak here. There are spiders, though, but, you know, they're small and not liches. Alright, who remembers what happened last time on Tavern on Timberlane?
We got sucked up into a tornado when we were minding our own business trying to, collect things for winter preparation. And we realized that we had to figure things out real quick. We found a log that we were able to kind of clear out and dry off some moss and stuff to try to help for kindling, and found some honeycomb that was helpful. And then because somebody found shells that were really good for buckets, we were able to go out and search for sap for further repairs. And that's where we ran into a wolf. There was an amazing Mission Impossible segment where Weed was able to completely stealth over, collect all the sap, bring it back over, but at the very last moment, someone stepped on a stick and the wolf realized we were there. It got tense. It got very tense. But I believe Poe was the one who did the killing shot on the wolf with the scissor blade.
The skizzers.
I believe that's where we stopped. Oh, I'm sorry. There was a sign put in front of the log that it was from the giants, like an image of the giants with a phrase that Poe remembered to try to scare other animals from trying to claim our log.
It was a quarter that was, or it was a drawing of a quarter that was about 75% correct.
In gooey rust.
In gooey rust.
Gooey dust.
I'm trying to think of, because that was kind of a collective thingy, so I'm trying to figure out who I should give the cheese ball to.
Roll the die!
I mean, Fire took initiative.
Yeah, I'd say Fire.
Give it to Fire.
Alright, Fire, you get one cheese ball. It is not edible, unfortunately.
I was gonna say, yay, rations! Oh.
Huzzah, food! Aw, damn it, it's made out of chemicals.
I will reduce it further for ingredients.
Chemicals! I'm sure... God, with the amount of stuff that's packed in, especially, like, American manufactured food, I'd bet you that you could turn it into, like, some sort of chemical warfare.
This is how we get to the nuclear age.
So,
Just need 2 more coins to level up.
you guys have managed to succeed in killing the wolf, and you have come back with a pretty decent pelt for your little log. I believe it's about midday at this point. Yes. It is about midday at this point where you guys set things out and you start to kind of make a mental checklist of the things that you need to do. So the things that you have left now that you have sap to seal the holes in the roof is you'll need some sharp stones or shells to scrape out the moss and the muck. You'll need some river stones to build a hearth to keep warm. And since you have the wolf pelt, you've actually taken care of your moss problem, so you don't need soft moss for beds anymore.
Hee hee. 2 things accomplished.
Yes. So, what shall you do?
Meadowsweet's gonna try to start working on getting the pelts set up for beds in a cleaner spot of the log. But as she's doing so, it's just I can try to help look around here for some rocks or shells to try to help scrape up. I'm not sure how well I'll do with going down by the river.
She's talking to you guys.
Sorry, my pen exploded.
Whoa, yo!
Oh no.
I'm cleaning up. The person controlling weed is cleaning up ink.
We'll circle back to you.
Yeah, circle back to me.
Do that. I didn't know Stick could
Stick
do
is-
that, huh?
Stick is staring into space.
The stick
Idly.
is zoned out a little bit.
I mean, I
So-
don't mind looking. Oop.
I was going to say, Poe's kind of itching to go to the river because human artifacts already get stuck in the river constantly, so he's curious what he'll find there, especially after a tornado just swept through and might have disturbed stuff that might have been hiding under the rocks.
I don't mind going down to the river to help search. So
All right.
Are you going to be all right doing that during the day?
yeah, there should be enough shade with the tree line.
I simply must see what human artifacts we can find.
You really like those, don't you?
They animated a stick.
Stick slowly turns toward you. Did someone call? Oh, you said Stick.
Yes, I was referring to you.
Stick was my father's name.
That's when Poe lifts up a wing and just whispers to Winston, just, it even believes it has a family history. The intricacy of this magic is astounding.
I don't know about these vibes in this Burger King right now, but they're kind of fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie.
This is the interview. And I'm living for it. Wait.
Poe's charismatic. He's not smart.
I'm also not smart.
It's sad when the bard is smarter than that. Jesus Christ.
He's got an 8 in intelligence.
Oh Lord, what?
I have an
Stares
11.
in my 17.
Oh, I got a -1 intelligence. I do not hear that you think I'm a stick.
I mean, you can perceive
Well-
it, you might not understand it.
I do have a very slender stick figure. I get that from my mother's side. Anyways, I'm gonna stick. I think I will. If you're going to go down to the river, I think I will stay up here, by the lodgings, and maybe make up those beds. There's a chill in the air, and I do not want to freeze. I have realized my current situation. I do not do well in the cold.
It even believes it has a blood flow that can be halted by the cold.
You know, my pronouns are he, him. Just so you know, Poe.
I don't. No offense to you, Poe. Do you even know the concept of pronouns?
Oh, I certainly do. And an intelligence check, okay.
Come on. Yes.
Oh no!
You remember reading about pronouns. It refers to things.
Like it.
People, places, and things.
Who doesn't know about pronouns? He knows what they are. He doesn't realize how much he's in the wrong here.
Hold on. Here's a d20.
Oh!
Stick will slowly, as you continue to call Stick it, every time you say it, Stick will continuously get a little more frustrated with you. Stick will remember this. Stick turns to go inside to make.
Oh no!
We will remember this.
What's that tech? What's that? What?
Damn
why
it!
is that
Stick's
tech?
not my name. Look what you've done, Bo.
Stick
The voice in the sky remembers your name.
The player is confused.
You missed. You decided to name it that. You didn't name yourself Stick. And now, based on your own history, your dad's name was Stick.
I'm dealing psych damage without rolling the dice.
This bodes so well for the rest of the session.
We're not even an hour in, and y'all are already like this.
I haven't even done anything.
We're getting
You're
to
not
you,
even
I
here
promise. Alright, so.
Real quick, can I roll an insight check real quick to see if Poe realizes that Weed is getting upset with him?
Yes.
Oh, it hasn't started yet.
Alright, weed deception check.
Deception.
Why do you have a -1 to Who hurt you?
Me?
I have a -1 to int and wisdom.
We both have a
did you get?
-1.
Not good ones.
Jesus
Deception.
Christ!
Crispies.
Oh no!
Poe, you think
I'm a
that weed is
stick.
right as rain.
My shoulders like do a little shanty back and forth, but it literally just looks like a stick moving straight into the house. No body language.
Oh God.
Alright. Yeah, Poe, you can't tell if anything's wrong, so you're good. And, so from what I understand, so Weed and Meadowsweet are sticking back, and Poe and Winston are, going to the river.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I can't believe we're doing this fucking again. Okay, pick a team leader.
I'm not
Winston.
doing
I had to
it
go
this
to
time.
jail.
No, don't put this shit on me again like last time. I'm not driving the ship this time.
Ben, Poe has a -1 in intelligence.
I mean, you don't have to use your brain for this section if that helps.
He has a -1 in intelligence and wisdom. He's not leader material.
Fine. We get bad RNG again. It's
Alright.
not my fault if we get bad RNG again.
So Winston is
Please
team.
run into some frogs.
All right, Winston. We're just gonna use Team Blue and Team Green again. Okay, so Winston is leader of Team Blue. Weed or Meadowsweet? Which one of you wants to be Team Green leader?
I can be nice and do it this time since Spring was so kind as to handle it last time.
That's probably good. I got -1 to intelligence, so that's probably good.
All right,
Thank you, guys.
Winston and Meadowsweet, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Ooh. $73.
All right. So, we're gonna go ahead and the boys are gonna go off to the river. We're gonna get back to them in a minute. Because we have a new character who's entering the scene.
Oh boy!
All right. Sir Hashbrown. I am off to a great... Maybe I should take my Burger King. I think that keeps distracting me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's clearly what's doing it.
The empty calories are affecting your brain or your gray matter.
Oh god!
Let's strike that. Let's try again. Oh, I love having a stroke on stream. This is gonna end up being a clip, isn't it? All right, Sir Hashbrown. The forest has been in shambles since the Great Howling. The strong storm has cast almost every animal aside with a great deal of death and despair. And unfortunately, your collection of food for the winter has gone missing. Scoured from the earth and mud, you realize that you are without ration, without your, well, comrades, and at risk of freezing or starving for the winter. As you are walking, or I suppose... Man, how do squirrels move?
Scampering?
I mean, I picture them scampering or skittering through trees, usually.
As you are scampering through the trees, you happen to catch a glimpse of a log with a peculiar sign by it. It seems to have a sign depicting one of the giants, one of the larger threats to the forest, with their glyphs written upon it, though it's far too small to have been manufactured by the giants themselves. And you see inside the doorway of this old hollowed out log a sense of movement.
Well, it's gonna get worse if Ash Brown sticks outside, so he's gonna start approaching the log.
Alright. How do you approach the log? Do you approach stealthily? Do you approach normally? How do you want to go about this?
He will scurry down the tree, adjust the gear that he has on him, and he will approach the door to the log normally.
All right. Meadowsweet and Weed, what are your passive perceptions?
Give me one moment to check.
You'll find it underneath.
11.
Yeah, you'll find it underneath your skills on the left of your sheet, Weed.
There it is. 12.
All right. I'm going to give this to Weed if that's okay, just because they have the higher passive.
Absolutely.
So, Weed.
Hello.
You are currently going about helping kind of clear out the remaining gunk to the best of your ability. You're shoveling bits of loose mud into the buckets and everything like that. You guys have set the sap aside because you realize that it'll be much easier to patch up the roof once you guys have everything properly cleared out.
Mm-hmm.
And you happen to see a squirrel approaching. He does not seem to be hostile.
Alright. So I've got like a bucket of dirt, right? I turn around to the window. I see the squirrel, and I stop moving, and I stare at the squirrel. Sweet, metal sweet.
Meadowsweet's in the middle of trying to help Dust slash Moose and stuff, and just. Yes, what is it?
There appears to be a critter yonder.
Meadowsweet stiffens for just a moment before she kind of like drops down. She doesn't quite flatten, but it's just like a noticeable like dropping onto like all fours and lowering, and just kind of like you see her kind of like skitter across the bottom of the log until she can get to a point where she can look carefully.
Stick is Weed. Dang it, Weed is very tensed and is slowly like falling, like doing a slow fall of like going sideways. But it's very apparent that the squirrel can see this, like trying to get out of view. Like, it does not appear to be hostile. What do we do? What do we do?
Can Meadowsweet roll a perception to investigate this person?
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Okay.
Dang it.
Yeah, you just see the silhouette of what looks like a terrifying, imposing, fluffy creature.
How to go about this? See, Meadowsweet, upon taking a look at this outline, estimates where the head is, and you're going to see Meadowsweet like straightening up using the wall and raising the end of her needle rapier to about eye level of the silhouette. And it's just Meadowsweet just quietly to Weed, just, how scary can you sound?
Well, we can find out. Stick, we dang it! What are you doing to me? We slowly
repeat it thrice.
Weed. All right, Weed slowly comes back into view of the windowsill. It's like, well, we could find out. What do you want me to? What do you want me to? Want me to be?
Say this log is claimed. I guess it's just like.
All right. Okay. Weed tries to like loosen up the shoulders and like. We don't want no trouble, bushy boy. This is claimed. Got it's not for sale.
Roll me.
Be on your way.
A what check? An intimidation check.
Why can't I read today?
I think we're all a little. Holy fuck!
Good lord.
Yes!
Good
I am a
God.
stick talking.
All right, Sir Hash Brown. I will give you an opportunity to make a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Here we go.
Wow!
Oh my god!
And now 20 and
We need to clip that! We need to clip that! Holy shit!
Oh god.
I see
God
your intimidation,
damn.
and I raise you a bullshit.
We have witnessed once more the Noid luck. What the absolute fuck?
Is that a stick talking to me?
All right, Sir Hash Brown, you've seen this intimidation display before. You recognize a stick bug when you see it, and while you know that this stick bug is very much potentially dangerous, you also know that you are here to help.
Greetings, my good bug. I didn't come here with the intentions of trying to claim this log. I figured that it was already claimed, but I would like to request a humble spot of shelter. I seem to have lost a lot of my gear, and it's getting rather cold out here.
Weed is gonna look you up and down, and then bend like a straw, like the upper part, down to where Meadowsweet is. Like, well, it seems to have lost its home. Shelter. I don't know. Do we got room for one more?
Can I make
What
an
do you think?
intelligence check to see if we have the space, or is that something else I need to roll?
Go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Yeah, already.
You reckon that with this amount of log space, you could host basically a small town's worth of animals.
So Weed's gonna see Meadowsweet bring her free hand to her chin for a moment, kind of muttering to herself a little bit before it lets out a sigh. It's just, I suppose we have the room, but we're gonna have to make sure that they're serious about chipping in to help.
Should we wait for the boys to come on back before we officially?
How about this? There's a spot for them in the log for now to warm up, and then they can help us clear out more.
Okay, all right, hold on. Crack! Stands back up.
Me when I stand up.
What's... Okay, the player doesn't remember if you said your name. Did you say your name?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
No, I have not said the name.
Okay. What's your name, weary traveler?
How rude of me. My name is Sir Hashbrown of House Sweatleaf from within the Kingdom of Branstonshire. I seem to have lost my way.
Okay, Weed's gonna leave the doorway and open up and come toward you. Like, I'm sorry, the house of what?
House of Sweatleaf.
Sweatleaf? Like sweaty?
Swept leaf.
Oh, not like sweaty spaghetti. All right. Well,
No,
that's okay. That's fair. That would be a weird name to name your house. Mind you, I've heard weirder names. Name's Weed. Put her there.
it's
Or
nice
not.
to
That's
nice
cool.
to meet you, Weed. He does indeed shake.
I just we got a couple other people here, so we can let you in from the cold, but we gotta give an A-okay from the other boys before we let you stay longer.
Oh, I understand. I wasn't intending to intrude for longer than necessary.
All right, well come on in so your paws don't get too cold. It's awful out here. Okay, come on in.
Thank you very much again.
Not a problem.
All
And
right.
we'd lend you back or show you in.
Sir Hash
This
Brown.
is.
I was just
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Sir Hash Brown, do you want to describe your appearance proper now that people can see you?
Yeah. So Hash Brown looks pretty much like your typical squirrel, though he seems to be quite well geared. He seems to have sort of a backpack on his back. He has some a small variety of weapons hanging from the things. He has a small sort of almost reinforced acorn top like shield on his front paw, and he has partially namesake to his house almost a leaf like cape over his back and stuff. But I think the most notable bit about him is that he has a light membrane between the sides of his on his sides and between his lower legs.
All right.
I can't think of anything else notable.
So you bring in this strange membranous squirrel into the group, and that's when Meadowsweet, you get to see him proper, and I think he's a little bit bigger than you, but he's not so much so to the point of like dwarfing you, as it were.
That's fair. I mean, he's definitely going to be bigger than a dormouse. That's for darn sure.
Mm-hmm.
But so Weed and Sir Hash Brown, you're going to see Meadowsweet, the dormouse, and Hash Brown. You see this dormouse with some pouches at her hips and that held by a small like rope-like belt, and a very sharp, very very much aimed needle right about at eye level as you enter, that doesn't retreat away until Weed looks somewhat until she can take note of Weed's more relaxed demeanor, and then it gets put back onto the quote-unquote holster.
Meadowsweet. This is Sir Hash Brown. Hash Brown, Meadowsweet, Sir Hash Brown. He's been in a bit of a pickle, so I laid the groundwork down.
Yes, well. Sorry, as you can tell, it's been a little difficult for us as well. It hasn't been that long since we actually had to, fight for ourselves, so. Still, you don't seem to be ready to cause any trouble.
Oh, I would not dream. I would never dream of it. I honestly, very honestly, just want some place to rest for a while. I still need to get some lay of the land and figure out a way back to Branstonshire.
Well, depending on how far it is, it may have also been hit by the great winds. What were they called again? You said that you knew the name, Weed.
Oh.
The Great Howling.
Thank you.
It's okay. Just pretend that I'm like a little. You know what I am? I'm like a little.
You're a little
called?
stick figure on my shoulder.
I'm like a little lightning bug. I show up on top of your head and I illuminate whenever you remember something.
Ding! That would be
Amazing.
the great howling. Yeah, it happens every
Yes,
once in a
yes.
while.
We were all hit by it, but thankfully
Nice.
managed to survive.
Quite a doozy.
Ah, I see. Well, if you do require my assistance, I wouldn't mind lending a hand after warming up a little.
Meadowsweet's going to give a nod and kind of indicate where the pelts are. It's just,
We just got them in, but you can take one of the pieces to help warm up. But we are going to need some help clearing out this log a bit more, and then sealing up the cracks with some of the maple sap we brought back. And we also need to clear out some of the gunk. I'm going to be looking for some things around the log, some stones or something sharp to cut through it all.
Mm-hmm. If you want to, Sir Hashbrown, we cleared out this spot right here already. So if you want to have a little rest there, and then we would be most appreciated if you landed in a hand after you had rested your little paws.
Of course, I would love to be of assistance. I wouldn't be very knightly if I didn't do something like that. And he will head over, grab, or what do you? I want to see if he. I want at least try to roll a history to see if he would recognize the pelt.
I think that would be more of a nature check, but I'll let you roll nature if you want.
All right. Well, it's lower, but we'll roll with it. Well,
that is very
has
soft moss.
No idea.
It's very soft moss.
oh no.
They have some very nice accommodations here. Very soft. We'll take one of the clumps of pelt and go over to the designated area.
Oh god.
Does he say that out loud?
No, that was more of an inside thought.
Okay.
All right.
He's a little too out of it from the cold and everything. It's fine. He'll click to it eventually.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, the thing is that you guys are animals, and at the end of the day, animals eat animals, and death occurs in the forest. So even when he does click to the fact that it's a pelt, it's not necessarily a horrific thing.
Oh, not necessarily the horrific aspect. It's like you took out a wolf.
It's a wolf.
The tiny ones, they took out a wolf. Oh.
And the fact that the pelt has like no like damage or isn't desiccated or anything means that it's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We didn't scavenge it. We took it.
Yeah.
Well, right now, Hash Brown, I assume, is laying down for a nap to kind of warm up from everything. I will go ahead, Meadowsweet, you said you wanted to scavenge around things, so I will let you roll either an investigation or a survival check to scavenge around the log.
All right, I'll go with investigations a little bigger. Yeah, it's not as great as I would have liked.
Okay. While you don't really find the necessary stones to build a hearth or anything to scrape out, you do happen to find some edible mushrooms that you'd be able to cook into a stew.
Oh, hell yeah.
You don't have a pot at the moment to do the cooking, but at this point you can kind of, like, this isn't an intentional name drop of the title, this is literally just the only turn of phrase I know. You could literally squirrel them away for a few minutes and wait until the guys come back and make a cooking pot out of something.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But she is going to be a little disappointed she couldn't find something more useful but she will continue, or she will at least go back in to store away the mushrooms for now and try to help do what she can, and then look later in a little bit once she makes a little bit more progress.
Yeah. All right. Cutting back to Poe and Winston. So, Poe and Winston, you remember as you are flying creatures the general way to get to the creek. Well, at your size, it's basically a rushing river, but you know. You flutter along, keeping to the shadow of the trees, and after a few minutes of flying, you make your way to the river. The overflowing brook bears scattered debris and various rocks thrown from the floods of the night before. Sticks and reeds are broken upon the muddy bank from which the water has only partially retreated from. Glimmers of stones and shells can be found within the mud, and perhaps a few shinies to trade as well. So, do you guys want to look in the water?
Yes.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
How do you go about looking in the water?
I think Poe is going to try to kind of like. He's trying to fly like low and slow. He's kind of like doing like some small swooping motions to kind of like halt his momentum a little bit.
All right.
So he's just kind of hovering over the water and seeing what he can see.
All right, so Poe's hovering. Winston, do you want to do similar?
Yes. Something very similar to that.
All right. Good, you aren't touching the water, so you're not at risk of the rapids. Go ahead and roll me an investigation or survival check.
Which one is better? Survival is better.
Yo!
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to give this one to Poe first, since Poe rolled the higher one. Winston, you are not without spoils. I'm just going to go in order of high to low.
Gotcha.
So, Poe, as you are fluttering along, you happen to find a few different things. You find a collection of river mussels that appear to be basically native to the area. So, essentially what it is, I'd like you to roll me 1d4, please. Okay. You find 4 river mussels that are currently clinging to the side of a large river stone. You would mark that if you pulled these out and you took them back and you guys cleaned them, they would provide not only food for those who are carnivorous or omnivorous, but they would also provide the essential shells to scrape out the remaining gunk.
All right. So upon seeing these, Poe is going to call out to Winston, just like, I think I found something that can solve several problems, actually.
Huh, okay. Flies over. What are they?
These are river mussels. Not only do they have meat inside, but we can use the shells.
Huh, okay then.
All we have to do is find a way to pry them off this rock without falling into the river.
That's gonna be tricky. Just kind of looking around to see if there's anything that's lightweight enough for them to fly over to help pry them off. Or does it look like if they're like careful enough, they could just be able to pry them off without getting stuck in the rapids?
So, I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. So, first and foremost, what kind of weapons do you guys have?
So Poe has it's written down as a longsword, but it's actually like half of a set of like barber scissors.
Okay. Winston?
Dagger and rapier, which I assume is just like 2 different sizes of fucking toothpicks or some shit like that.
I mean, either that or they're like teeth that you've collected from other animals.
True. Okay.
I mean, it's not uncommon for bones to be found, like... Baby teeth still exist in the wild, so...
Fair.
But let's see here. So, Poe, you reckon that if you hooked the kind of the grip around the like the grip of the scissor blade around the muscles and you two worked together, you could effectively pry them off without going into the water. It would require a check though.
Okay. Trying to see. Winston, you wouldn't happen to have anything resembling a rope, would you?
No.
Damn. Because what I was thinking was we could use like if we had a rope or something, we could like secure it on the grip, like through the finger loop. Basically, loop that around the scissors, then put the handle on the muscles, and then pull, like get to the shore, and then pull.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Both of us, or
Both of you.
18.
All right. Winston, you figure out that the reeds on the side of the river would be pliable enough to essentially fashion into a rope if you guys spent a few minutes basically softening them up with stones.
Yeah, Winston looks over at that, just flies over. It's like, we can fashion these into rope or something like that for that plan.
Ooh, I think that would work quite nicely.
Just needs a little bit of time to work them out.
All right. So you guys cut some of the river reeds, and we'll say that you spend about 15 minutes hammering them with some dry stones that were on the side. Unfortunately, the dry stones are not going to be ample for the fireplace. But the good news is that it'd be P-boy hours. He's disappearing. Get him. But you guys managed to weave them into what's essentially your equivalent to 50 feet of rope. Which is probably like a foot max.
Foot and a half, something like that.
Yeah, just about. Just enough.
But you guys basically wrap this around the hook of the scissor, and I need either one of you to make an athletics check at advantage, or both of you can make an athletics check normally, and we can take the average.
What do you think? Do you want to take the... my athletics is a +1.
Yeah, I'll give you the advantage. I'm a -1, so...
Alright, so Winston's going to give Poe the help action. Poe, athletics check at advantage, please.
Oh, actually, it's a 0. I was looking at acrobatics. My bad.
Still better than a -1.
That did not help.
Okay, Poe, you pull and pull and pull, and the foot of that muscle is clinging firmly to that stone.
I had an idea, but it's like a stupid, intrusive thought idea.
What's your intrusive
no.
thought?
Through the rope, would I still be connected to my weapon?
Yes.
Can I use Eldritch Blast that way?
You want to Eldritch Blast the foot of the muscle?
I want to Eldritch Blast the rock that it's stuck to.
Okay, roll me an Eldritch Blast. That's just the damage. I'll need the attack roll as well.
Why is the attack roll not there? Hang on.
Did you click just the damage, or did you click the name of the weapon?
Oh, I just clicked the damage. Hang on.
Oh, damn!
I didn't mean to roll with advantage, but...
Okay. So... This is an interesting moment. So, yeah, Winston, you basically... Here's what's going on. You and Poe are working together to pull and pull and pull the muscle, and it just doesn't seem to be giving way. And you hear Poe shout, like, caw out a collection of words that sounds akin to the voices of the giants. And it's just like, 2 for 1 Tuesday! And you see as the fucking river
Peppermint
stone...
mocha frappe!
You see as the river stone, like, shoots out from the water and goes flying over your guys' head into the bush. Poe, go ahead and roll me another d4.
Oh no.
Okay, you guys currently have a smashed stone with enough stones to cover for the hearth, as well as 5 mussels, and underneath the river stone, or where the river stone was, you see something shiny, Poe.
Poe's just frantically, trying to pull on the rope to get his weapon and the muscles back because he wants to investigate so bad.
Well, the good news is that the mussels are on land now, and they're broken up in a sense that you can take them back to the tavern without having to worry about weight. It'll take a couple of trips to get them in the stones, but you know.
At least they're there.
Exactly. So, you fish out your metaphorical fishing hook, and it's actually stuck to your blade. A red and blue bar, one with a plus sign and one with a minus sign, is stuck to your weapon. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. You believe that this is a gift from the gods. Something that binds to your blade?
So I think what Poe is doing is he's kind of poking at it and watching it slide down the length of the blade and around the handle without actually coming off.
Can I take a look at this, or?
Yes, you can roll an Arcana check.
Nope.
Magic rock.
Oh no!
Magic rock.
Magic rock. Magic rock.
We were successful, but we're also dumb.
But Poe, go ahead and add a 1-inch magnet to your inventory.
Magnet.
Amazing.
You now have an object for magnet fishing, if you so please.
That's a brilliant idea. Now, if only Poe can figure that out.
Exactly. I mean, hey, another thing is that if you ever have anything metal that you need to stick to, you can throw it against the metal and grapple hook to it.
Selective spider climb.
I mean, it's more just a grappling hook.
Selective spider climb. Sorry.
Alright, add that to the list of clips.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking
here.
Alright. So, you guys have found the magic... You found the magic stick rock, and you have the muscles. So, I'll give you one of two options. You guys can either spend 15 to 20 minutes forging a rope net out of more reeds, or you can carry these back in stages.
Personally, I'd say let's forge a net and carry it all back at once, because at least if we're here, nothing's... If we leave this and we make several trips, then we run the risk of something coming by and taking the stuff. The rocks I'm not so much worried about, it's more the food.
Exactly.
I mean, the rocks will be helpful, though, to build the hearth to cook the food.
Yeah, it's less likely that someone would take the rocks, but just in case, we'll go ahead and try to make something so that we can carry it all back at once.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, you guys pick up you basically make a rope net out of the reeds, and you flutter back with your goods. As you make your way inside the log, you happen to see a fluffy tail sticking out of one of the beds, as Meadowsweet and Weed are just finishing up clearing out what gunk they can.
Oh, welcome back.
We returned from a successful forage.
Well, what did you get? What'd you find?
Well, first he rushes over with the with the sword with a magnet on it. Another gift from the giants.
It's some kind of magic rock. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be like
my
that.
belt gonna attach to this?
You know what?
Oh no.
Roll me a strength saving throw. Yeah, you definitely feel it pulling, but you manage to resist.
Oh, what's the... Ah! We takes 2 steps back. That is, all right, that's, an interesting contraption you have there.
Can Meadowsweet make an Arcana check?
I was going to say, can Poe make an Arcana check as well?
I think you already did your Arcana check, didn't you?
Yeah, you did.
Well, this is more gauging...
Steal my belt.
Not to steal the belt, it's just gauging Weed's reaction, because he had, like... Basically, a theory is forming. It's an incorrect theory, but it's a theory.
Alright, go ahead and make me an Arcana check, and also Meadowsweet make me an Arcana check. Ooh. Okay, Meadowsweet, you haven't seen something with this bright red and blue aside from berry bushes, but... Poe, you determined that certain creations of the giants are attracted to this object.
It sticks. Oh.
That's when Poe gasps just, "It's attracted to other magical objects!"
Really?
A what?
Yes, it was attracted to my sword, and now it's attracted to the ring of animation.
Poe,
That how it works?
what hogwash are you talking about?
This
I'm
most
imagining
generous gift from the giants.
I'm imagining Poe doing like the fucking Pepe Sylvia board type of
Yes!
shit right now.
That's exactly what he's doing.
That's Weed is holding has like two fingers or whatever bugs have on their head and is doing like the little massage thing. Wait, okay, all right. What is this ring of reanimation you were talking about?
The object that is around your, what I assume to be your waist.
My belt?
Yeah, that.
My belt. You think is cold. Hold on. We turns around. You think it's a wait. It's hold on, I gotta look up what it's called again.
I think it's a paper fastener.
Yeah, it's a Poe, have you never seen what the big people call a paper fastener?
I've seen many things from the giants, but never this.
Never. Clearly, you have never been to Canada.
What? What's a Canada?
Oh, good lord. I'll tell you another time, but anyways.
I heard they speak French.
What's French?
You mean like, and then imitating a human, croissant.
Shut from the fucking stop! I dropped my croissant.
No, Poe, that's Paris. That's a different language.
Why do I feel like he imitates that one Carl Weezer bit? It's just like croissant.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Croissant.
It's an ancestral memory from one of his ancestors who happened to look inside someone's house when they were watching Jimmy Neutron.
Gather round the fire. I have a meme to tell you, so you can pass it down to your children.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hash Brown is still deeply asleep despite the conversation going on around him.
Snork me, snork me.
While I find this quite hilarious, we do have company.
Company?
Company. Company.
Yes, there was someone who came in while you were out. They appear to be a knight of a kingdom that borders around here.
Sweat leaf? Sweat a leaf?
No. Swept like you sweep, makes the kind of motion with her
Right.
tail on the.
Right. I keep thinking sweat or sweater.
No, house swept leaf, something like that.
Sweat. I gotta write that down. Anyway,
This is what I love about
that was
playing
the
with
person.
you guys. All of these like little shenanigans of just like general comedy.
That's all this is.
Comedy.
It's basically improv practice with dice rolls.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
I literally sit down, I write down like three bullet points of notes and say go.
That's okay. We're more than happy to fill in the rest.
Oh yeah, we have Sir Hash Brown who is arrested there. A weary traveler who was looking for a place to rest the weary bones.
He's agreed to help us out.
Yeah. It seems to be they're trying to figure out how to get back home. But, they've kind of crashed there in the corner. Seems they've been out for a while. So,
Huh.
I'm just gonna roll something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Hey!
Yay!
Poe suddenly remembers the rest of what they brought.
I was just picturing Poe like with the magnet slowly moving it toward weed.
And then just, oh wait!
Oh, right.
There's more.
We brought food, we brought shells, and we brought rocks.
You brought
You have
rocks?
shells?
Yeah, we needed rocks for a safe place to make a fire.
Wait, can you help? Can you help get those set up, and I'll take a look at the shells?
Metal sweet. I think Poe said rocks, not shells.
He
Oh,
brought
but he
both.
said shells, right?
We brought river mussels. Once we eat the meat, we can use the shells.
So we need
I'm
to
misheard.
cook them with the rocks, or at least after
Yes.
we get them to be able to make a fire.
Cook them.
Yes, you.
Meadowsweet's gonna kind of narrow eyes a little bit, just like,
It's usually a little dangerous to eat them just as is.
Why would you eat They have a family.
Meadowsweet looks up at Weed, and then just kind of gets this mildly far away look. It's just,
You do what you have to survive.
Wait, hold on. You eat meat?
I mean, if there isn't anything else available, we try to find alternatives, but sometimes we just have to get what we have.
Well, all right, that's fair. We would like to go get leaves.
oh, we also have dried moss. Remember, like we
Okay.
did dry out some moss for cooking purposes.
Yeah, but that's also to like shove in holes and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So, Meadowsweet, you want to
So,
take a closer look at the mussels, right?
absolutely.
Okay. So, you currently have 5 mussels with a mother of pearl interior. The mussels are dead from, suffocating, but the good news is that if you take about an hour to cut and clean them, you will be able to basically you'll have a few different options. The first one is that you can make mussel jerky. The second one is that if you set it up outside, since you don't have room for a campfire or a hearth inside just yet, you'll be able to cook up a mushroom and mussel stew. Or the alternative is that you can just quote-unquote grill them with one of the mussel shells. You can essentially use one of the shells as an improvised pot.
And we still have 4 available. That's more than enough. So what if? Hear me out. We can do a combo. One of them is cooked on the shell, just to have a little more available quicker, while the mussel and mushroom stew is made. Just because that would allow us to have something a little heartier, will hold us over a bit better, and give us a little bit more warmth. And then we can make a proper hearth inside once we can clean out using the shells.
I think that's a good idea, yeah. I'll mention to this, so these mussels are not super duper big. I believe that Poe, Winston, and Meadowsweet are all omnivores, while Hash Brown and Wheat are herbivores, yes?
I believe so.
Yeah, herbivore.
Alright, so,
Meadowsweet usually stays more on the herbivore, but definitely will take in protein if needed if things are really slim,
yeah, so I think, let's say, go ahead and roll me a 1d4 Meadowsweet.
Sure thing.
Okay, so you have 3 mushrooms right now, so you would mark that one mushroom would be enough to feed Weed and Sir Hash Brown for a day because they're decently sized.
Okay.
And with the stew and the cooked mussel combined, it would be enough for you, Winston, and Poe for a day.
So what I'm hearing is we take the mussels and 2 of the mushrooms, put them in the stew, grill a mussel and grill a mushroom, and that'll be good for um Weed and
Hash brown.
Sir Hash Brown.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, absolutely that's doable.
Well, we won't eat the stew because there'll be meat in it.
No. We're grilling a mushroom separate. So I'm taking one of the
Oh,
mushrooms, grilling it so that the herbivores have something not tainted. Grilling one of the mussels to have as quicker food, right, while the stew is being cooked.
Okay.
All
Does
right.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Meadowsweet, you crack open one of the mussels and start cooking one of it in its own shell, and the other one you basically fill up with water and start making a stew with mussels and mushrooms. And once the mussel in the shell is fully cooked, you hand that off to, I assume you hand that off to Winston and Poe to kind of split between them.
Yes.
Once that is done, you're able to clean it out and use it as a grill. Evening is starting to fall. I assume Sir Hash Brown wakes up at some point throughout the afternoon. Oh no, we're down to Hash Brown. He's disappeared.
So Hash Brown, your cue.
He's dead! Get him!
I'm not dead, just distracted. What?
We
Sorry.
assume Hash Brown wakes up at some point during the afternoon.
Yeah, and he will be nicely warmed up by the pelt.
Alright. So, Hash Brown, you wake up to see that the rest of the group, so Poe and Winston are 2 people you haven't met yet, so you currently see a crow and a bat currently eating a mussel that has been split between them. You see Weed is currently working away at cleaning out the inside of the log and packing things in to kind of insulate it. And Meadowsweet is currently at the grill. The grill is currently outside since you guys don't have a dedicated hearth built yet. That'll have to be a tomorrow thing.
But we have the materials.
Exactly.
Nice. That was a fine rest. Oh, good day to you, two. Or evening? My name is Sir Hash Brown. And you are?
Oh, my name's Winston. Pleased to meet ya.
My name is Poe. I commune with giants.
I see. I happen to surveil giants on the every so rare occasion, but fancy to hear that.
That's when Poe scoots uncomfortably close. Really? What have you learned about them in your travels?
Usually they don't like to be distracted by animals or by us, and on the rare occasion, they sometimes give us food.
So generous. I also want to say at this time, like he's holding the magnet over Sir Hash Brown, trying to see if he has any magic items on him.
Oh my god.
Is he worthy? Is he worthy?
It's like being screened by the. It's like being screened by the TSA at the airport.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I told y'all, I always got flagged by TSA because I was constantly taking, like, my tablet back and forth. So I had 2 suitcases that was just computer equipment, and the TSA kept, like, pulling me over. Just like, what do you have? A drawing tablet. Why do you have it? I'm going home for 2.5 months. I can't leave it here.
Why do you have it? Art.
It's my job.
Why do you have it? Work.
Why are you taking it with you? Because I can't leave it at the dorm that I'm vacating.
What do you draw on it? You do not want to know.
What do you draw on it? Furries.
The science team.
I don't think Hash Brown actually has anything metallic on his person or in his gear. So no magic items.
No magic.
Poe's just gonna disappointedly just kind of tuck the magnet away.
Not worthy.
Not worthy of the giants.
No blessings here.
What was that thing?
Just, it's a gift from the giants. Watch. That's when he, like, not very cautiously pulls out the sword and sticks the magnet to it. It detects magical items.
Don't remind him. He's found a new shiny toy.
I wanna see if it's just out of curiosity. I don't know what the hell this thing is.
Roll me an
Arcana?
check.
Is that an Arcana?
Wow! A
My god, the curse is broken!
Get it! Get it!
Someone with a brain cell.
I didn't roll for it, so.
Alright, Hash Brown, you recognize this as a magnet. It is a simple tool collected by giant children in order to play with in their schoolyards.
I know what this is. I believe the giants called it a magnet.
Magnet?
It seems to.
Never heard of it.
It's something like that. I think it is I think it prefers very hardy objects like what your sword is made out of.
I see. So it's not attracted to the magic within the object, but the material that it's made out of.
Yes, I don't know if that has any magical properties to it, but that specifically has been, I think, made to attract onto metallic things.
Oh, this certainly has magical properties to it. I shoot lasers from it.
Well, I wasn't referring to your fine blade. I was more referring to the magnet.
See, this is when Poe puts 2 and 2 together to finally confirm it. He takes the button that the cool S is carved into on his necklace that he uses the rune magic for. Yes, it's the cool S. It has
Yes.
it has Armor of Agathis stored in it. He holds up the magnet to it, and there's no reaction because it's a button. It's not made of metal.
Oh.
And he just kind of sighs in disappointment. It seems you are correct. However, this will be useful nonetheless.
All right.
Yeah.
Poe walks up and is just like, yeah, it'd probably be get stuck on it. Yeah, it'll probably be very handy around that. Could you put this away?
My apologies. Do I need to roll like a strength check to see if I can pry weed free?
Let's see if Poe can do a strength check before we have Weed do it. What?
God
my
damn.
God.
Yo!
Yeah, Weed, you just feel Poe's you feel Poe's other foot wrap around you because obviously Poe has no hands, and you're just pulled away with giant strength from the magnet.
Full stick mode. Well, thank you. Maybe we put this somewhere not in the middle of the room.
Perhaps that would be for the best. I can keep it on my person.
So I have to stay away from you, is what you're saying.
Perhaps that would be the safest for now. I would not wish to rob you of your sentience.
Poe, watch. Poe, I'm gonna do a fun trick. Are you ready? Are you ready? Poe, watch me. I'm looking Poe dead in the eye. I reach behind. I undo it. And then I drop it and I also become a stick.
Weed, make me a deception check at advantage.
Oh my god!
Moose.
Whatever deception check Spring makes, I choose to fail.
Yeah, Poe, you just look on in horror as you see as Weed seems to lose all sentience as they drop the quote ring of sapience or whatever.
Weed doesn't move.
Oh god, they're dead! Poe frantically, he drops the magnet and he's trying to put the ring of sapience back on the stick.
Moose, I'm proud to say this is your gross. Congratulations.
And you think your characters aren't entertaining enough.
I could not think of an higher honor. Thank you, Ben.
As soon as you put the belt back on, Weed'll be like, "Where am I? What year is it? Poe! Poe, it was so
What's
dark,
my name?
And there were flames! And
Can I roll an insight, please?
I'll let everybody else roll an insight check to see if they can see
I'm
what's
so
going on.
upset that Wedo Sweet is not close enough to be witnessing
oh,
this.
there was a big thing of scissors, and it snipped everything. I was so scared.
Alright, Hash Brown sees through the lie, Winston sees through the lie.
Nobody tell him.
It was awful. And some of the sticks were being burned alive.
I think you probably shouldn't pull a stunt like that again. All right?
Winston, what are you talking about? I'm definitely a stick. I just had a traumatic experience.
They're
what
winking at Ashburn.
Yeah, I'm winking.
What I am saying is, don't take the belt off again so that you don't have to experience such horrors again.
You know what, Winston? You're absolutely right.
My
I
name is
shouldn't have
Hash
tried to do
Brown.
that.
Winston knows what they're doing, and they're just trying not to fucking laugh at this point.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the stream. Winston flashed. Okay, hold on. I'm covering that up. Delay reaction. That was character.
Winston, why are you laughing? Weed almost died.
You're absolutely right. I should not try to do a fun party trick if it means that I see stick hell.
That would be preferable on all sides, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely.
No amount of academic study is worth such trauma.
Poe, I'm glad that we have bonded enough that I can trust you with my life to put the belt back on.
Oh my God. If this does not become a bit, I will be, or a clip, I will be so disappointed.
I'm downloading the VOD after this.
Last time on Tavern on Timber Lane, madness, I say.
You know what? This is what happens because you called weed it. I'm not doing the tally. This is the bit now.
This is the punishment.
Amazing.
Every time Poe pisses Weed off, Weed just goes stick.
He finds weed somewhere else without the ring, without the belt, just lying there.
The ring's not even that far away either, type of thing. So
Why do I feel like at some point, if Poe ever catches Weed, they just fucking like ragdoll like the Toy Story characters, and Poe believes it.
That's exactly what just happened.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Spring, I want you to know there are tears in my eyes from laughing right now.
Yes, his face is so red right now. He has laughed so hard.
oh god.
I mean, I'm also at the same boat, I think.
My biggest disappointment is that Meadowsweet was not close enough to be a part of this.
I mean, Meadowsweet can probably
Hold on,
see them
I
from
can fix
inside
that.
the door.
I can fix that. Okay, Weed looks toward Meadowsweet. Meadowsweet. I can't do it.
I think you guys might have
You're
broken
fine.
yourselves a little bit.
Oh god.
Such dumb
I'm just
shit.
gonna choose to believe that there is some commotion that can be heard, but Meadowsweet cannot understand what's happening because it's not like coherent enough. So
I
it's just
have
kind of a
-1
general,
to
you know,
intelligence.
cooking, just cooking, just like, what are they up to in there?
I love how you guys are doing
Well, I
this
hear
meanwhile
Poe's
I'm-
voice.
I've just been dicking around looking at dice sets for the Dice Goblin brain while trying not to die.
I don't know if we should continue.
Dead.
I really don't know if we should continue on from this day because I feel like if we keep on going like this, it's going to be literally the rest of the session.
Okay,
With
but at
this
the
kind
same
of fucking
time, we
bullshit.
need that hearth made.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell y'all what.
Hmm.
How about this? Y'all can take a long rest. We can
Okay.
either take a break or we can call it a day, depending on how you guys are feeling after we take like a 10-minute break. And then that way, if you haven't like calmed down, then we can wrap it up there.
I mean, we need more
sounds good.
shenanigans with Hash Brown.
Yeah.
Hash Brown needs to get up in
Ashford
this.
has only just been introduced, and this
I
is
know.
the shenanigans he was introduced into.
I love that the first episode was like, okay, you know, we're just surviving or whatever, and that was like, you know, maybe a 5, and now we're at like the level 20 of like shenanigans.
Someone crank the dial way the hell up.
The character dynamics have been established. Time for shenanigans.
Yeah.
I haven't
Second
had an
glass
energy
of water
drink.
now for this. Yes, I brought a second glass of water because preparedness or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh
I haven't
god.
even had any alcohol.
I don't even need alcohol at this point. Like, y'all are just that funny.
Yay!
I love my
Good
friends.
vibes.
They're amazing. Would hug and appreciate all of them because y'all are great to hang out with.
Oh.
Yeah.
This moment of sentimentality is brought to you by I'm a very soft man at heart. Despite my attempt at toughness, I am in fact a synonym roll.
Synonym.
Synonym.
Synonym. A synonym.
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 Oh god.
I might need some ibuprofen during the break. My head hurts
From all the
Mine
laughing.
too.
from all the laughing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead.
It happens.
Let's take a break, and we'll come back
All right.
at 15 after the hour. That way, everybody can have time to recover from that.
Yeah, we just need to get that hearth built.
I mean,
Yeah, I wrote down everything.
we have
Okay,
more things
good.
for prepping the tavern, so there is more to be done if you guys want to play more.
I'm on board
I
with playing more,
would.
but I'm gonna wait for everyone else first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody get up and take a break.
Okay.
Scatter!
Hello. Mm.
Hello.
Hello.
Frizz! There's a raid.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's
Raiders.
Chris is part of the raid. Raiders, hello. Miguel the Werewolf is currently unavailable at the moment, but we'll be back in approximately 4 minutes. We are currently playing, we're not playing Tomb Out of Time, we're playing Tavern, which is a cottage core D&D. We play woodland creatures. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go grab a drink, have a rest, by all means. Don't worry, they're in good hands. Absolutely good hands.
Yeah.
We will do our best.
We will
I
try
think
to be
we've
as
been doing our
entertaining as
best today.
possible.
I don't think we could get any higher level of entertaining than what just happened before the break.
Oh,
Speaking
gosh.
of what happened before the break, Spring, I'm probably going to be sketching something out during the next part of this session.
Okay. Noted. Let me know if you need any help with that.
Winston goes over to fucking Weed and goes, "So what's it like being a stick?" Like right in front of Poe, just to enhance the fucking thing.
Soon, Weed'll get everyone in on it.
Winston's in for the chaos, so
Weed isn't this type of person, but Poe started it.
And the thing is, Poe isn't acting maliciously, he's just a dumbass.
Your Honor, he's an
Yes.
idiot.
The dumbass we find endearing.
Yeah.
I'm also a little bit dumb, so it goes both.
Also, welcome, Raiders. This is a wonderful surprise.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they've been over in that bush for a while. Which I gave
Oh
them
dear.
juice boxes, so they should be good. They're
Wonderful.
waiting to
You
pounce.
you came in after we had to take a small break to collect ourselves because the
I don't
improv
think we
it
I don't think we fully collected ourselves either, which is going to be more like this for the next hour or two.
We started the
Yeah.
stream with talking about Kingdom Hearts, and we haven't stopped.
I think the general insanity of the storyline infected us and created what just robbed us of our reason.
Oh shit,
I
I missed
think-
a raid.
I
Hi.
There they are.
There's my streamer.
I'm sorry, I had a tummy occurrence. My body was mean.
It's okay. I did the streamer hello for you.
And I gave the shout out.
Thank you so much for modding for me in my absence. Hello, everyone. Let me
Gotcha.
go ahead and move over here. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Put us on the starting soon.
Look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Continue.
All right, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Miguel the Werewolf, your friendly neighborhood werewolf VTuber. Currently, we are playing D&D, our cottagecore game, specifically Tavern on Timber Lane, where a bunch of aminals will work together to build a tavern and survive the winter. So, Vetterlicht, thank you so much for the raid. Just raided from Spiritfarer. My pal Flitter recommended this channel, so I'm leaving my viewers. Well, thank you for coming by, and thank you for recommending me, Chris. I appreciate it. But welcome in, raiders. If you have to raid and run, please do take care of yourselves. Health and well-being is very important. But to catch up a little bit, so we're in the very early stages of setting up this little tavern. So our group has a hollowed out log. They've collected some sap, they've collected some stones, and they now have mussel shells that they can use to scoop out and polish the last remaining of the gunk. So you guys kind of sit down around the fire, eating your dinner as the sun is starting to set. And you realize that despite the long day, you feel a little less stressed. It seems like things are getting better now that you're working together. And as you guys settle down on your various respective parts of the wolf pelt, even though it's unconventional for your species, you get the feeling that maybe, just maybe, things will be alright. Come the next morning, the air is quiet, and the sky is slightly cloudy, though not indicative of rain. And you have a full day ahead of you. So, you have a few different options of how you can split up your time. You can work on scraping and smoothing out the inside of the walls with the shells. You can work on setting up the hearth and the fireplace. And one or two of you can work on patching the roof. So, who would like to do what?
Meadowsweet can assist the best with either patching or with the hearth.
Real quick before we do that, Hash Brown had said they were trying to figure out where we are in adjacent to where their house is or where their kingdom is. I think maybe could we do like a group like check to see if we can help them figure out distance wise where that is from here?
I'll tell you what, I'll let you all either roll a survival or a nature check to see if you can determine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all got a bunch of like sticks in the dirt. Drawing maps.
So, Meadowsweet and Weed, you kind of sit down and you realize that Hash Brown's territory is much further away than intended. You suspect that Hash Brown might have gotten caught up early in the storm, and unfortunately it would be a few days' walk to get there, and you have no idea what the current condition is of Hash Brown's home.
Well, Hash Brown, as you can see from this line we have drawn in the ground, we are here. This rock is us, and based on our gathered knowledge, that this yellow leaf right here is your kingdom, and that's roughly like 2-ish days walk. Give or take.
I see.
Which, I've been moseying along a lot. I travel, and I don't know if it would be wise to head on back then there during the do you have people back there or I guess you have a house,
I
don't
mean,
you?
Well, it is a kingdom on top of the trees after all, so there is a whole host of squirrels there. It's likely that they managed to hunker down for the Great Howling. At least that's my hope.
Well, my question is, where were you when the Great Howling picked you up?
I was on a routine patrol with some members of the knighthood before I got swept away. And it's likely that they also got swept away in the howling.
Well, if you landed here, they're probably more your friends here.
I think
Could
the
be.
best. Oh,
No, please continue.
I think the best thing would be to, at the very least, set up a safe place here before you think about potentially venturing back to check, because, well, if you cannot ensure your own safety and survival, you won't be able to help anyone else.
Hmm.
Something that we can think about maybe is once things are established here, perhaps there could be a way to go back and check what the conditions are, and maybe there might be others who can come back this way for at least, temporary, making it through the winter.
Hmm. I do agree that I should probably stay here for a little bit longer, recuperate, and actually make sure that I have some food for that long of a travel. And I did promise that I would help around here yesterday, so, I would rather fulfill my promises than just die and dash.
Well, there's lots of work here to do, and if you lend a helping hand, well, you're more than welcome. At least in my books.
I have been known to be pretty dexterous with my paws, so anything that requires deft claws would be where I'm best at. Although I'm not too shabby at lifting heavy things either.
Well, that's not a problem. I am quite strong, believe it or not.
I mean, I have
Wink.
seen smaller creatures smaller than you lift up a lot of things very, very much larger than themselves, so it's not out of the question.
You should see my aunt. Oh boy, quite the lifter.
I'm surprised that a stick has such an extensive family.
Well, come from a small town, not a lot to do. Lot of marriages. Lot of marriages.
I suppose you mean
Anyways.
lots of rings of sentience.
Yeah, rings of sentience. You betcha. Well, the day's drawing long. Should we, Sweet Meadow, you had a Meadow. Sorry, Meadow Sweet. The person who controls me is having a moment.
Bond's name's James. Name's John Strong. Call violence.
I'm doing so well, okay?
You're doing great, I promise.
What should we if you're gonna stick around, we should probably hop to it. So I'll probably just walk. I don't want to really hop to it.
Oh. Yeah, best get to work then.
Yeah. Meadow Sweet, what was that list? I think you had some things you wanted to get done today. Meadow Sweet,
No, she's dead.
I think your mouth is moving, but nothing's coming out. You're whispering too quietly. You gotta enunciate.
Oh God.
No, try again.
Oh no.
Oh.
It seems Discord's having a problem.
Oh, no, hold on. Let me get my gun. I'm going out back.
Meadow Sweet just
Oh,
flipping out of it
okay.
because it's just like, ah!
Discord dies in the background.
Discord is just like,
Discord, you let fire talk.
you let her talk, damn it, otherwise we're gonna have words.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, she muted herself on her headphones.
Oh,
Oh.
That's never happened before. I've never ever used that thing, so I don't know how the fuck that activated. But I'm over here just like, Discord's lighting up. I left the call. I re-entered the call. I've done everything I could think of to, reestablish connection. What's happening? And I had to take off my headphones to really give him a look. That's why I see the red light on my microphone. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh
Mac.
God.
No wonder there was no reaction. I'm so angry. No, because during the whole thing where you got Meadow Sweet's name wrong, I was just like, yes, Meadow Sweet without skipping a beat. Just says, that's okay, Dwee. I'm so angry.
I just kept going.
No, I'm so mad at myself because, man. No, I didn't realize because it's not the first time, it won't be the last that, audio issues happen and I get talked over, but
We're just full of fucking bits tonight. That even Discord's like, there's too many bits to go around right now.
it's like, you're too funny. Stop it.
No, it's just that I'm not allowed to be funny. That's the thing. Anyway, so
No, you are allowed to be funny. You are funny.
Okay.
Very funny.
But anyway, yeah,
Oh, yes, well, so we need to have a space cleared out so that a hearth can be made. And then we need also to have various holes patched so that we don't let in the cold. And then we need to utilize the shell for better clearing out of any muck that could cause any problems. What else? What else? If we can make a proper pot to make it easier to cook in, that would be great.
All right.
Hmm.
Seems the pot thing might be a little. I think we can
Question to the
go for a
DM.
couple of.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Question to the DM. I imagine that the patching of the holes and stuff is probably more dexterous based. The hearth is probably strength and maybe intelligence. What about the scraping of the stuff with the shells?
So scraping and polishing can be dex or strength. You are correct in that the hearth would require strength, and the patching the holes is a dexterity check. With regards...
Sorry.
Hang on. I'm... The thyroid's wiggling. I need water.
Oh no.
With regards to the pot, we can do that right after you guys have your current stuff done if you want.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So I'm more than happy to have Meadow Sweet with the patching or the scraping. Wherever is a better fit and where is needed.
Hash brown will likely go with the patching up.
I'll do hearth.
All right. Poe and Winston.
I'll patch up the ceiling.
We have so many people on patching the ceiling, and Poe's strength isn't that great.
What about Dex? Because the patching the ceiling is Dex versus the scraping, which is Dex or Strength.
He has a 1 in Dex and a 0 in Strength.
It doesn't take that much to succeed on scraping things out, I promise you.
All right, then I will help with the scraping.
All right, team patch.
So that's 2 on scraping.
2 on scraping, 2 on patching, 1 on hearth.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go ahead. Roll me D100s, everybody.
Absolutely.
Also, Moose, thank you for the lurk check. Don't forget to do your lurk check so that Twitch knows you're real.
64.
All right. So Winston is on team patching, so we're going to do team patching first. So I need Winston and Hash Brown to make me sleight of hand checks.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Did you break the shell?
Well, the good news is
Hey,
that he
didn't
doesn't
play-
need the shell for patching purposes. He just has the bucket of amber. But, Winston, as you're patching up your half of everything, you notice that Hash Brown has gotten stuck.
Oh
Sir Hash Brown, you okay over there?
It seems that my handling of this of the amber is a little spiky.
I need to find that fucking video of a squirrel being stuck in a tractor. God damn it, where is it?
no! See, I'm just now picturing just Hash Brown with multiple globs at different points sticking him, and just having, you know how Poe has that like screamy face, but it's Sir Hash Brown just.
Can I help Sir Hash Brown out of their predicament?
Yes, how would you like to help Hash Brown out of the predicament?
So they're like stuck in one of the holes, I guess, in the ceiling.
He's basically glue trapped to the roof right now.
I have basically made myself the patch.
He's now a permanent fixture.
Damn, I don't got any good spells for this. Fuck. I can try to like try to like pry from underneath using like one of my weapons. Just try to pry
Yeah.
pry Sir Hash right off.
Okay.
The only thing I have is.
I'll let you try the prying part if you want to do that. So go ahead.
Another option.
Go ahead and make me another sleight of hand check, and then make me a weapon attack.
Oh, 24.
Oh, very nice.
Let's just use a dagger. I think that's like the least like damaging one between that and a rapier. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so
17.
you basically, what you do is you shimmy the blunt side of the dagger underneath all of Hash Brown's little fingers, and you know that cartoon trope where there's just like, it's one finger just like plink, 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 plink.
Alright, okay. Getting under there, okay.
It takes a small layer, like you're not cutting skin off, but it's kind of like when you rip a band-aid off and you can feel it takes a little bit of hair off.
Yeah, it's definitely taking bits of fur off. His
That lives
paws.
there now.
Lives there now. Hash Brown, would you like to make another sleight of hand check to see if you can finish patching your half of the roof?
Without getting stuck.
Okay, the good
Much
news,
better.
Gorgeous.
you figure out how to do it. This time you use a stick to apply the patching rather than your paws.
I can't believe I made such a classic blunder.
You've fallen victim to one of the classic blunders.
It happens to the best of us, don't worry.
But the boys have successfully patched the roof. You don't really have to, like, put any thatch on it, given that it's a log, but if you guys want to take some time to decorate it, I would allow that if you would like.
I mean, since there's like a coat of fur up here now,
Might as well.
might as well, like...
Alright?
It's
Otherwise,
to hide
that would
the
stick out
shame.
like a sore thumb.
Shape it into
What's the-
stars.
I was about to say, what's the feels bad? Because he's like, no, I don't want to leave that up there. It's a form of shame. It doesn't need to be shamed like that.
Well,
Dishonored.
you guys have a whole forest of things that you could quote-unquote decorate the roof with. The good news is that the wood is sturdy, but you have the option. You could put rocks, you could put sticks, you could forge like a thatch roof out of river twine. You could put leaves, and they'll kind of have an autumnal look to them. What you feeling?
I almost kind of want to go with the thatch look.
Yeah, I kind of dig that.
Alright. So, you guys are going to spend, I think you'll spend another 3 to 4 hours collecting river twine for thatch. And you can use the last bit of the amber resin to stick that to the roof. I'll let you two make another sleight of hand check just to see how good it looks.
Yeah, but...
Oh, no.
Nope.
Okay.
Yes!
Good
The
news.
duality.
So, Winston is trying and trying and trying, but his wings just keep on getting in the way when he's trying to lay down the thatch. But luckily, Hash Brown comes in clutch and manages to make one of the finest thatched roofs known to man. Or I guess animal kind in this case.
I wonder if it's a staple of the kingdom.
Could be, yeah.
I mean, I would imagine so. They live in the freaking treetops. Yeah, no, that's more like it.
Yeah, great job.
I had to practice a lot for this stuff specifically. It's a sort of diligence and patience training among the Order of the Acorn.
Never had to worry about decorations like this, so I guess that's the reason why I nearly fumbled the bag there. Okay.
It's all right. At least I'm glad to have made up for that blunder earlier.
Looks at the spot where the fur was. Thankfully, it's all covered and just nods.
No one will know.
No. Winston puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, "Trust me, no one will know. Your secret's safe with me."
You're very considerate, Sir Winston.
It's just Winston.
Very well, just Winston.
Just
Squints.
the squirrel and the microbat working together on the roof. That's beautiful. So you guys...
He's planning to fuck with him like they're doing with Poe. He's got plans now.
Oh no!
Oh, buddy.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Everyone's fucking with everyone else. It's so good.
Alright. So. Moving on, I believe we have Team Scrape. Scrape and Shape, as you will. So, the good news is that thanks to Hash Brown and Winston applying a thatch roof, you guys have extra insulation to keep the log warm during the winter. So.
Yes, good.
Meadowsweet and Poe, I need you guys to make me either you know what, let's go ahead and do flat dexterity checks since both of you are more dex based.
Oh boy. God
no.
damn it.
Alright, Poe. Let us see if Poe can redeem. Oh, and
Nope.
y'all used all your fucking luck earlier. Good God.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's been the duality of animal kind here tonight. God,
my rolls have not been the greatest except for the most minor things.
Okay, so here's how this generally goes down. So you guys are trying to scrape off, like, the last bits of the mold and the old comb and everything like that. And it's just not working. It is not giving. And at some point, Poe steps on your tail, Meadowsweet, and in the process of, like, the general surprise, he tosses the shell up and it lands on his head, giving him 1 bludgeoning damage.
With an accompanying squeak of pain for Meadowsweet. Meadowsweet is now cradling her slightly bent and kinked tail in her paws with mild tears in her eyes, looking up at Poe and just squeaks and chitters. What's wrong with you?
Just, I'm sorry, I must have slipped.
She's just like patting her tail,
Just, am I bleeding?
Do I do a nature check on him?
I'll let you do
Or
a
is that
medicine
medicine?
check.
Oh boy. I only have a 1 to it, but let's see.
He does have a little cut on his head.
Yeah, you did cut yourself a bit with the edge, it looks like.
I'm sorry, it wasn't on purpose, I promise.
Is there some cleanish moss that can be used to, at the very least, help hold pressure?
I would say so, yeah. You're able to staunch the bleeding.
Good.
Just keep it there, and we have to hold it for a bit, otherwise it's going to keep bleeding.
I will do my best, but it's a bit difficult with he holds out his wings. No hands.
Fine, I'll hold it then. I don't want to be offensive, but this does bring to phrase the mind bird brain.
Do you swear to protect?
Fuck. Pay no attention to me trying to close tabs. No one on... Oh, well, people on stream heard that. Anyway. That's okay. I'm trying to close the fucking shopping tabs. I didn't realize they had audio.
When your DM
Whoops.
is shopping.
Look! I've had a week, and I'm just maintaining the
I'm
dopamine.
looking.
I will eat you.
Uh-huh.
yes, I've been trying
No,
to be.
there's stick.
Get me, Winston.
You just see a hand come out of the sky.
I have been chosen.
It's the big spider.
La
Serac is
claw.
here. The claw. But yes, I was just trying to
He
close.
chooses who will stay and who will go.
Isn't that just DM power in general?
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, Meadowsweet's gonna make sure that the cut is staunched. Like there's some minor grumbles, but it's nothing too mean spirited. But there's the occasional sniffle or so with their still kinked and throbbing tail. The poor thing.
Poor baby. But you do stop the bleeding, but you guys unfortunately haven't completed the scraping and polishing, so I'm gonna need another set of dexterity checks, and that will see how much you guys get done today. Okay.
Thank you!
So, Poe has been working away at a piece of petrified wood for about 4 hours and has not made any progress, and you kind of suspect that it's not going away, there's just going to be that knot in the wood. But Meadowsweet is a machine after the fact. She is putting her stress and anger into scraping and polishing and using some of the resin to like give it like a nice floor sheen.
Y'all know that sequence in Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah.
That with Sophie. That is Meadowsweet. Meadowsweet has taken her tail and she has like tied it around and tucked it into the belt. And she is just, been a little furry blur with everything else.
Alright. So Meadowsweet and Poe, you two manage to clean out and polish and essentially prep the floor of this place. So it's a little bit more flat. And you manage to get all of the wood shavings and all the nasty bits out, and the inside of the log is finally clean.
I apologize for the setback.
It's all right. Just please watch where you put your toes.
I'll try. I'm more adept at using tools than you might think. It's just he again gestures with the wings. No hands.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Alright. So, you guys finish up polishing, which is where we come to the stick, the legend, the weed.
The mighty one!
It took so long to get to weed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness.
No, it's fine. We've been pumping themselves up. They can do this.
Yeah!
They're strong. They're
All right.
mighty.
So,
They were born to do this.
weed. You know enough about fire to know that the hearth probably should not be inside the log proper. You figure that if you were to carve out one of the ends of the log, you would be able to build a hearth that would not risk setting the entire place ablaze.
I reckon if I carve a hole here and I build the hearth here, I will not set we will not set the log ablaze.
All right.
I assume this will be a strength check.
At last, people are using the cards again.
Feel that?
Yes.
Oh.
So you get a +1.
+1.
And
Don't
you
mind if
can
I
go
do.
ahead and make me an athletics check.
An athletics?
Yes.
Not a strength?
Athletics is strength-based. It just has certain boons.
So hypothetically, if I went into a rage, I would get advantage at athletics.
Yes, you would.
Okay, I'm going into a rage. Oh, I'm a
It's all the
snake.
excess frustration about Poe's inability to understand pronouns.
Da-da-da. I'm a stick.
Da 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 da. Oh, he can't speak English. God, holy fuck! Another net. What is wrong with you guys?
Oh God.
All right, Weed. So you can't speak English. You
Nani?
can speak another language if you want, or babble.
Jabu. Below. Scuba doo. Below. Ringo.
Balatro.
Dibby.
Balatro.
Balatro. Scabadoo. Adobe.
Sul, I see we're speaking
Abo.
English.
Do I remember all of Simlish? No, but just be with me here. All right. So we's gonna be like, skim, badoosh, go, and like moving rocks. Oh, hold on, I gotta be Bush for this. Skim do dash go, do boo boo bow. Okay, I just became a brass band. Don't mind me. Beep, boo, bop, bow, ship do, ship it rocks.
All right, Weed. You straight up punch through the outer wall, and you keep carving and carving, and you make a decently sized hole. And with thanks to some of the mud and the stuff that you guys worked out, you managed to basically build the fireplace and the chimney with makeshift mortar. And you have a nice little fireplace that's big enough to cook stuff. It'll keep the log warm so long as you guys, like, eventually fashion a door, you know? There's no actual door, just a hole. And
That's next on the list.
after a hard day's work, you guys come around and you realize that you don't have any food aside from 2 of the mussels. The omnivores are covered. But what about the
Metasweet's got some
herbivores?
nuts still, I think. Metasweet's got some nuts still, if that works. I think she's got like 2 left.
Alright. So I would say that those 2 nuts would be enough for 1 meal between Weed and Hash Brown. That being said, they will be hungry come the morning.
Oh dear.
Could
More food
we,
scavenged tomorrow.
Go out and just get some leaves?
Right. Stick bugs are detritivores, aren't they? They eat leaves and stuff.
Apparently, according to what I researched, I consume mostly leaves. But I can eat other things.
Stick bugs eat. Okay, so Weed would be able... I think if Weed climbed up into the trees and found some fresh green leaves, you would have enough food to cover yourself for the night. Both of the nuts would have to go to Hash Brown to cover him for night and morning.
Yeah, I'd be fine with my leaves.
Alright.
You want me to roll for that?
I'll let you roll a survival check.
Yeah, how many leaves do I get? Oh, sorry. Hold on.
That would be an 8. You get 2 whole leaves.
Oh, a feast. Scabadoo, ya boy.
Stick dinner.
Clanavoo. Baba Saba, Vadish. Alright. So, The night falls and you guys find yourselves sitting and planning for your next day. You currently have an empty log with a fireplace and some makeshift bedrolls made out of pelts, but this isn't really ample accommodations if you're planning on going to not only check on Hash Brown's home, but also to bring back any survivors if needed.
What else needs to be done? So we're seeing we need more beds, we need more provisions.
Yeah, I think
We also need a way to prepare said provisions.
yeah, we need like a kitchen area, like a storage area, bed area, toilet area. Oh no, we should build an outhouse.
Yeah, it's advisable to have
Oh, yeah.
latrines at this level of technology.
Yeah, we need a little wooden boxes outside.
Current objectives: food, latrines, greater resting area, and being able to properly prepare stuff. So more bowls, better way to cook food. But food is like utmost priority.
Exactly. Poe, roll me an Arcana check at advantage.
What forbidden knowledge do you hold, Poe?
The giants look upon you favorably as you are sitting there eating your bit of, let's say, dried mussel, because unfortunately mussels go bad pretty quickly if you don't cook or prepare them. You are munching away when you remember something. During your time studying the giants, you recall seeing these vast fields filled with food. Just endless and endless. They weren't naturally occurring, but you recall seeing in one of your seasons the humans taking little seeds, putting them in the soil, putting water upon them, and then after that, after many, many days, food would be there.
What stage of autumn are we in?
You are currently in early autumn. You have a couple of months before winter proper.
So we do have time to plant food.
Yes.
Okay.
So after finishing the muscle, Poe just kind of stands up, just kind of looks around at the others and goes, "I have an idea."
Yeah.
And what's that idea?
We grow food like the giants.
How you reckon we do that?
So, you know how, say, you have an acorn. That acorn makes its way into the ground, and after years upon years, it grows into a massive tree.
Yeah.
That. But the giants have something, some special kind of seed that can grow into something that makes more seeds and therefore food in a matter of weeks.
An infiniseed?
Yes, an infiniseed.
Oh. Grandma always talked about the infiniseed. Never always talked about that. No one's ever found the infiniseed. It's just wise tales.
I might happen to know a place where we can acquire one. Especially now at the turn of autumn.
Oh,
when
you
they will
talk
be
crazy.
planting.
Sorry, keep going. Sorry. Being dramatic here.
Just at this point, the giants will be planting these infiniseeds en masse. I say we can take a couple of them and plant them for ourselves.
And you're sure they're gonna grow before it starts getting really cold, or?
I mean, it's worth a try.
It,
It's not
it,
like we have many
you
other
know,
options, so.
it couldn't hurt.
Not only that, and after the Great Howling, they'll probably have to replant. Which means now's the time to strike.
Oh, do you know? You know where the giants are? From here?
The giants specifically, no. But the ground in which they grow these infiniseeds are vast. And there are some relatively nearby.
Oh, there it is. Like how many days? How much walking distance? I guess you don't walk, do you?
As the
How
crow
long-
flies.
How far the crow flies would it be?
9
DM,
days.
how far the crow flies. 9 days.
Poe.
Yes.
Oh, look at me and my little beady eyes. That is a very long walk. On very, very stiff legs. I suppose you and Winston could go.
Just with the magnet, I'm pretty sure I could carry you.
You, you, you wanna put me in the air?
Not by yourself.
What if I fall out of my ring in the air? What if I slip out? I can't. You can't do that to me, Poe.
I just looked it up. Apparently,
I'm a-
stick bugs do have wings. They are clumsy flyers, but you would be able to save yourself if you fell.
Yeah. Yeah. It's when we were making me. I realized that, but it was like I'd rather have lots of arms control than flying. So.
What if one of them just is like mildly damaged, or like there's something about it that it doesn't quite work right?
I mean, maybe I've never really used it. I think I hop.
More like a grasshopper than a flying bug.
Yiggy. 9 days is pretty. 9 days there and then 9 days back. That's 18 days. 18 days of us gathering food, building shelter, building a latrine. Poe, are you trying to get out of building latrines? Building a toilet. A toilet.
Do animals even have a concept of a toilet? And they just kind of go wherever.
Well, we can't go anywhere. We can't pee in the front lawn.
I mean, birds will deliberately not go wherever they sleep, so.
Right.
So Poe's at least got a concept of it.
You know what?
I will not pee where I have to step.
Winston, Meadows, Sweet, and Hash Brown, go ahead and roll me intelligence checks.
Thank Christ! I saw where it was going to land originally.
You saw it leaning.
It was going to be a 6.
Oh, no.
Alright, Meadowsweet, you recognize that, well, infiltrating one of the giant facilities would be incredibly dangerous. At the same time, the rewards reaped from it could be greater than anything. I mean, infinite food, potential other resources. It's dangerous, but it might be worth it.
With that intelligence check, would that also count towards the like what we would need in order to make that journey safely and, not starve to death on the way there? That's a long journey.
You
So
gathered
long.
that if you followed alongside the creek to get there, you would have access to enough improvised foods were you to succeed on certain checks.
Weed doesn't think it's worth it.
Meadowsweet muses long and hard. It's just
It's not without risk, but there could be quite a few things left behind by the giants that we could use to help ourselves, not to mention a greater store of food. And the creek itself is replete with things that we can utilize for feeding ourselves. A lot of smaller plants tend to grow there, so it's definitely a source of food for you, Weed.
All right. Well, I will put this to you. We go to this magical place. A magical like everything's there. Everything your hopes and dreams could possibly want. How are we gonna carry it all back? That's 9 days of carrying.
Well, I mean, if we do manage to help out at Branstonshire, it's not out of the question that some of the Night Orders might want to help.
If it's along the way, we could stop on the way back, yes. And possibly get more people to help.
DM, is it on the way?
I don't know, I haven't made the world map. I'm making this up all as I go. Alright,
on, let me- Hold on, let me go outside and look at the stick. Look at the lines I drew in the dirt.
Hash brown, call it high or low.
Oh, don't.
Hi.
Is a 0 on a D10 a 10? I think it's a 10, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be.
Yes, you can't roll a 0 on any die.
Where's my 1 on here, D10? You lied to me anyway. Yes, it is on the way.
The 0 on a D10 is a 10. Hell yeah.
Okay then,
Wow.
so we can knock out 2.
She stops herself.
Finish.
2 things we
Finish the line, Meadowsweet.
Make an enemy,
God,
Meadowsweet.
Meadowsweet looks Poe dead in the eyes, and it's just.
I will when 1 you can say my name right and 2 you can avoid stepping on my tail. Anyway, we can finish 2 of the things we need to do in one go.
My only concern is leaving this place unprotected for 18 days. We've made it real nice already. And if we leave it alone for that long, people are going to think it's abandoned. Unless we make another big sign beside our other sign.
I can do that.
We can make a bunch of signs. Yeah, Poe. We're going to make a bunch of signs. So it'll be like, do not, and then enter, and then like a really scary giant, and then like my swamp.
And if we can also fashion some sort of covering for it, just make sure that the entrance doesn't get too cold and stuff.
I have an idea.
Yes.
We still have some of the shells, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The shells have
We
not
could
gone
fashion
away.
them in. We can fashion them into shovels and dig human footprints.
Okay, Poe, you get a cheese
All right,
ball
it's art
just for
class,
that.
everyone.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Also, I forgot I had the inspiration cheese ball. I could have used it.
Oop.
It's
It
okay, you
happens.
can hold on to it.
We should booby trap the front door.
Okay,
Also,
so mhm.
I looked up what flying squirrels eat. It seems that they are omnivorous, along with
I
eating
thought so.
seeds and stuff.
Okay, so hash brown can be covered by meat. The only one of prime concern at this point is weed, just because the leaves won't last forever.
No.
Correct, which is why Sweet pointed out there's other plants that aren't, strictly leaves, but they're probably green and doing okay because they're near the water.
Yeah. Weed's gonna have to basically have like a room of like drying out herbs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of soups
And
over the
like
winter.
and like moss soaked in water for them to like drink a little more effectively.
Mm-hmm. Having pedal tea and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So it sounds
Well,
like we're
if
preparing for a great journey then.
well, I think we need to maybe we use some of this fur and make some backpacks. Unless we have I guess we have backpacks already technically. Some of us.
The
Maybe.
I
hash
have
brown
a bag,
definitely has a
yes.
backpack.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a
But
backpack,
we can
okay.
also maybe form something.
Like
DM, can
a
I make another intelligence check real quick? Because I want to see if Meadowsweet can put together the concept of wheels.
Alright, roll me an intelligence check.
I just had the dumbest idea of something we need to try to get.
I have the inspiration on standby.
oh my
No.
god, what is it?
No,
What
you
is
don't
it?
understand what I'm. Apparatus of the crab.
Do you want to use your,
I am using the inspiration. Yes!
Nice.
Nice.
Meadowsweet,
There it
you
is.
figure that if you carved some smaller sticks into round shapes, you would be able to create a large basket in which either Winston, Poe, or Hash Brown could take turns pulling.
You're going to see Meadowsweet step out of the log and start drawing, not manically, but just like with purpose and quickly in the dirt. And just, I think this'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I just need to find the right sticks, and if I can make them nice and round, we can make a basket, and by pulling, it moves better. Yes.
All right, I got the shovel to I got the shell to make the footprint. Meadowsweet, that's not what a giant's footprint looks like. What is that? What are you doing?
The answer to carrying back the things from the giant's place. With this, we can put a lot of things in it, and it'll be able to move without us having to carry it. We just need to be able to push or pull it.
And to demonstrate, Meadowsweet's going to take like one of the sticks. She's going to start like kind of polishing it and rubbing it, basically just making it smoother. And then she's going to like roll it on the ground and just
like that. See?
You're gonna have me play dead?
No. Okay, so you know how you know those the walnut shells, right? How they're nice and round at the bottom. So imagine that, but it's like round all over, and when you push it, it's gonna move, right? Because it's easy to move. So all we need to do is make sure that we have something that has maybe four or just too big, and then we can have something like that walnut shell, but it's something that we can use grasses and maybe some other sticks in to just kind of keep it steady. But that will be able to hold everything in it, and we rest it on top of the sticks, and then we can push or pull it, and then it'll move, and we don't have to worry about carrying it. We can just because it's going to be less tiring that way.
Meadow Sweet, are you feeling all right? That sounds like crazy talk right there.
No, it'll work, I promise. I just need to find the right sticks. And so she's gonna start like scuttling around trying to find what she needs because she has the vision. Like, I don't know how else to tell you, but other than like when you get that random inspiration where it's just all clear in your head. So she's just like, I just need to get all these things. But everyone else is just like, oh God, did she break?
Yeah, Wheat's a scratch in their head like, I ain't seen nothing.
I wonder if Poe can have a random madness-inspired giant vision on understanding what the hell she's talking about.
I mean, I should technically know because I do speak giant, but I think I've just had I went to a rage day. I've had.
You had a vision of stick held the other day.
Yeah. You know what? You're absolutely right.
What the fuck is this campaign?
It's fun.
It's what we can't do in Tomb.
So
Exactly.
We summoned a frozen shopping cart last time. Never mind. I take the back.
what would I roll for an ancestral memory of something with wheels?
I think Miguel disappeared. I think that would be history? Insight?
Something I'm proficient in.
Here, we're gonna DM ourselves because Miguel's not here.
Oh no!
I'll make the roll, but I'll wait for the DM to determine.
I was about to say.
That inspiration point or inspiration roll was worth it.
I got a 20. We build a skyscraper. Damn.
Oh, that's a gorgeous
Well,
history.
damn.
Nice.
Very nice.
We are so lonely.
I want to draw the log we live in so badly.
Yes.
I just want to honestly draw a log and then slowly update it as we update it in game.
Yeah. Also, black belt. I saw that. Boo.
I declare that Miguel shall wear a United States. Alright, I guess I'm wearing a ranger hat.
Welcome back, by the way. I don't know how much of the madness you missed.
Well, I heard that Weed wasn't
There's a picnic
understanding and
capacity.
Hash Brown wasn't understanding.
They're trying to determine if Poe would be able to put it together with the ancestral memory of something with wheels.
You know what?
Hence the history check.
Yeah, I'd say that a 19 is enough. Poe, you've seen these magnificent rolling machines created by the giants. And you notice that Meadowsweet has been blessed with a similar intelligence.
The gods deign to grant us wisdom once again. See, the giants, they
Episode
get around
3.
in these devices that have these round things in them. I think they call it a "God damn it, get off your phone."
Stop the count. Stop the count. We can't continue from that.
Good game. Good game, GG.
Good game. Good game.
Not that.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Yeah, good game. Good game.
All right, you know what?
Good game. Good game.
For the sake of the comedic bit, that is where we're going to end it.
It's just hard cuts to someone saying, "God damn it, get off the phone."
What's that? It's a goddamn get off the phone.
We can't top that. We can't top that. Like, I'm sorry. We can't do nothing after that.
I need this immortalized for whatever Moose says
Cut to
he's
black.
not funny.
Moose, you're
It
never
needs to
allowed to
be
call
clipped
yourself
immediately.
unfunny or unentertaining ever again.
Exactly.
Holy shit! This brought my headache back.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
It was so funny. It brought the pain.
Moose goes to edit this down, and it just ends up being like an hour straight of just fucking bullshit. It's not a short at that point. It's just a highlight reel from just one episode.
How many clips has he's made?
That
1,
music
2,
of-
3, 4, 5, 6 clips. Okay.
Holy damn!
All right, on the matter of recordings, so that we don't get too lost in the sauce. For those watching on the YouTube side, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this, make sure to like, subscribe, share it around, comment, and if you got to the end of this, comment. God damn it, get off your phone.
God, fucking damn it!
Alright. I'm gonna end the recording. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Alright, I stopped the recording. We just need a second to recover from that. Holy shit.
Oh.
I will legitimately say I feel like I took psychic damage, but in the best way possible during that.
Yeah.
Psychic damage positive.
I think
Psychic
this was
damage,
sorely needed
affectionate.
today.
I mean,
I needed this.
I'm so surprised that you guys are having this much fun with a campaign that I'm literally, like, making up on the spot.
Let me give you a little insight. Let me give you a little insight. So one of the Saturday games that I happen to be wonderfully able to participate in involves us as a post-world saving party running a tavern. That never fails to delight us because of just the ability to play these people who are just they just want to be settled. They just want to enjoy doing what they're doing, and they dealing with the issue of the week, but also the sheer amount of chaos that occurs. Just 10 out of 10 every single time. It's phenomenal. There's always something for us to look forward to. Highlight of the month whenever it pops up, and yeah. So, I am not in any way surprised that this is as delightful as it is.
Oh, man. Are we gonna have to have a fucking... We're gonna have to have a tavern session sometime in March, aren't we? That's become mandatory, isn't it?
Oh, God.
I mean, if
You have
that's
to get
okay.
over it.
I'll
not
leave it
gonna,
up to the
like,
players
say
to
no to
decide
it,
if they
but-
want to choose, because
Yeah.
team is going to be the next session no matter what. But...
Yes. Wait.
Yeah.
We'll hammer it out off stream.
I'd like to resolve. I'd like to resolve boy prison.
So
Boy,
you actually want the group
prison.
scene to happen? Okay.
Oh.
Boy
Boy.
prison.
Boy prison.
You're giving me a really stupid
That is the
idea.
Secret
same
tunnel.
tone as Secret Tunnel, my god.
So all I have to say, and for anyone who is a fan of Who's Line, you will understand just
Mhm.
who dropped the soap? Who dropped the soap? Anyway.
Oh Lord. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna oh, never mind. It's too late. Okay,
This is why we're
stuck
friends.
With we're stuck with an ad break. God damn it! I was this close.
Oh, no.
to
Why we're
snoozing it.
friends.
It's fine. Oh
Oh
man.
god.
But yeah, we'll figure that out. I guess you guys are infiltrating a giant facility next time. I guess I'll have to watch Fantastic Mr.
I guess
Fox
so.
for inspiration.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait,
Oh boy.
are we infiltrating in both campaigns?
Yes.
One of them you're stealing
So it would
food
seem.
materials.
Infiltration!
One of them you're breaking the boys out of gay prison.
No. One, we're stealing stuff, and two, we're stealing boys back.
Hold on. Is it gay prison because it's run by frogs?
I'm so glad that you
Oh my
joke.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I'm sorry. It was right there. I had to.
Can't top that. I can't top that commentary.
You guys have been
Y'all
gotta
were
look
on your
away.
fucking A game today.
yeah,
Holy
seriously.
fucking
You
shit.
guys have been on top of things with your comedy today.
I've only had coffee.
You haven't eaten today?
Yeah. No, I meant that I hadn't had an energy drink today.
Okay,
as
I
opposed
thought
to
you
last
hadn't
time.
eaten anything at all. It's just like spring.
I've been eating during the stream.
Okay, good. I want you to take good care of yourself, please.
No, I always eat.
We
I
care
pack
about
snacks. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright. Oh, god damn it, this person is followers only. Okay. I saw them and they had like a cute little
Ooh.
avatar and then it's just like, I can't raid you because I'm not allowed to talk. Who can I raid? Oh, there you are. We'll raid you because you just got your thing started. Alright. I think our ad break is ending in about 30 seconds or something like that. I hope everybody at least had fun. It sounds like it.
If that wasn't fun, my good lord.
Your dopamine. Your dopamine gland's broken otherwise.
I need a T-shirt, a post saying get off your phone on a fucking.
God damn it, get
I'll
off the
wear that
phone.
shit. God damn it, get off
I
the
want-
phone.
I look forward to Poe building a shrine to the giants in our backyard.
Hey, Moose. Moose, do you
Okay.
want to collaborate on a T-shirt merch design where we put it up on the store?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
It'll be an angry crow. Screech.
An angry crow screech over, like, the chassis of a car.
Oh man. 'Cause
Or,
if
like, the underside of one of those old-timey carts.
what if it's a crow like in a car, but it's like a toy car? Like the crow
my
is standing on
fucking
top of
God.
a toy car that like it's like taking up all the seats.
Like the kid one?
Yeah,
the
Oh
like
my
the
Fisher
God.
Price
toy
one?
cars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's the raid message. We are going to raid Kira Kaji VT. Alright, we got that. End of stream announcements. Wow, that's the most people we've had stick around for a D&D session in a long time.
Thank y'all so much for doing that.
Yeah, seriously. I hope y'all have been having a fun time, you and the audience, even though the cards have not been as active. At least we've been funny.
Yeah.
But anyways, so, Proper end of stream announcements. So, tomorrow, no stream, just because I am trying to be good and not overdo it with my throat, given biopsy coming up in a few weeks. RV There Yet on Tuesday with Spring, that's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Wednesday, we have Alexander Raids. Be transgender. I don't know why this sounds like. There it is. It had a little delay. It lost the brain cell. Yeah, but aside from that, art will be on Saturday. I'm doing my best to catch up with commissions. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. And, drink water. It'll help you see faster.
Look, Gordon, soda.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.